Hello there, America. Tonight we're diving into a topic that might keep you up at night. Is America facing a soft coup under the Trump administration? Now, before you adjust your tinfoil hats, let's define what we mean by a soft coup. It's not a military takeover with tanks on the White House lawn. It's a more insidious process. A slow erosion of democratic norms and institutions, often from within. Imagine termites, slowly devouring the foundation of a house. That's a soft coup. It's about consolidating power, often through legal means, but with a disregard for the spirit of democracy. Think of it like a magician using sleight of hand to make your wallet disappear. You know something's wrong, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Now let's be clear, accusing someone of attempting a soft coup is a serious matter. It's not a claim to be thrown around lightly. But when we look at the Trump administration's actions, particularly since regaining power in 2025, it's hard not to see some worrying parallels. We're witnessing a rapid consolidation of power, a disregard for checks and balances, and a blatant erosion of democratic norms. Now, some might argue that this is just Trump being Trump, a bull in a china shop of American politics. But what if it's something more calculated? What if it's a deliberate strategy to dismantle the guardrails of democracy and consolidate power? One of the hallmarks of a soft coup is the installation of loyalists in key government positions. Think of it like putting all your friends and family on the board of your company, even if they have no experience. It might make family reunions more interesting, but it's not exactly good corporate governance. In Trump's case, he's been busy appointing individuals with questionable qualifications but unwavering loyalty to him. These appointments aren't just about rewarding friends, they're about consolidating power. By surrounding himself with yes men, Trump can effectively control the levers of government and ensure that his agenda is carried out, regardless of its legality or constitutionality. Remember when Trump said he could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and get away with it? Well, with enough loyalists in place, he might not be wrong. This isn't just limited to the executive branch. The judiciary, particularly the Supreme Court, has also seen a shift towards a more Trump-friendly composition. With a majority of justices now appointed by Trump, the court is likely to rule in his favor on key issues, further solidifying his power. This erosion of judicial independence is deeply concerning, as it undermines the very foundation of a democracy built on checks and balances. But wait, there's more! The plot thickens when we look at the legislative branch. Republicans currently control both houses of Congress, giving Trump a free pass to enact his agenda. It's like having a rubber-stamp parliament, only less fun and with fewer souvenirs. This trifecta of power executive, judicial, and legislative in the hands of one party, with a leader seemingly unconstrained by democratic norms, is a recipe for disaster. It's like giving a toddler a chainsaw and hoping for the best. Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well. This concentration of power allows for the swift passage of legislation that favors Trump's agenda, often at the expense of the people. Environmental regulations? Gone. Consumer protections? See you later. It's like a going out of business sale for democracy and everything must go. And it's not just the traditional branches of government that Trump has his sights on. He's also been busy stacking independent agencies, the FBI, CIA, and even the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, with loyalists. Now, I know what you're thinking. The DOGE? Really? Is that even a real thing? Well, in the Trump administration, anything is possible. These agencies, once considered bastions of neutrality and professionalism, are now at risk of becoming tools for political gain. Imagine the FBI being used to investigate political rivals, or the CIA spreading misinformation to benefit Trump. It sounds far-fetched, but in Trump's world, anything is possible. Now, I know what you're thinking, John. This is all very concerning, but isn't it a bit alarmist to talk about a constitutional crisis? And to that, I say, hold my beer. Because when a president starts governing by executive order, bypassing Congress and ignoring court rulings, it's time to start worrying. Imagine the Constitution as the rule book of American democracy. Now imagine Trump using it to swat flies while simultaneously shredding it with a chainsaw. That's what's happening right now. And it's not pretty. Trump's executive orders, often issued with little regard for their legality or constitutionality, have become a hallmark of his presidency. These orders, ranging from attempts to overturn election results to banning travel from certain countries, have been widely criticized as overreaches of executive power. But Trump doesn't stop there. He's also been busy firing anyone who dares to question him, from inspectors general to career diplomats. It's like a reality show where the prize for being the most loyal is keeping your job, and the losers? Well, let's just say they won't be getting invited back for the reunion special. This systematic dismantling of accountability mechanisms is a clear sign of an authoritarian playbook. When you silence dissent and punish those who dare to question your authority, you create a culture of fear and obedience. And that, my friends, is a very dangerous path to go down. As we look ahead, it's crucial to remember that the story of American democracy isn't written by any one person or administration. It's a collective narrative shaped by the voices of millions. The questions we face now are fundamental. How do we safeguard our democratic institutions? How do we ensure that power remains checked and balanced? It won't be easy. The road ahead is fraught with challenges. But history has shown us that when people stand up and demand accountability, change is possible. Now more than ever, it's essential for citizens to stay informed, to speak out, and to participate in the democratic process. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more content. Together we can navigate these turbulent times and work towards a brighter, more democratic future.